you. Oh my gosh, I know. Where have I been? So things just got really chaotic and stressful at work. I had no time. I mean, yes, we always have some time, but I honestly was so exhausted. And then I got laid off. And so I took advantage of like that vacation time and went out and saw the grandbabies and then brought them out here. We did Disney and the beach and then took them back. So that's only like 1 month of time though. And honestly, in that time, I've still been making things, but I'm still on my bag kick, and I know that you guys have been seeing a lot of bags, and so I didn't think that you really wanted to see it, but now I'm going to share like all my bags and stuff with you. And I have been doing a few other things, and I'm getting ready to move. And as I was packing up all of my yarn, I was like, I really should have recorded this so I could share it with you guys. And it's way more than I was expecting. And so I guess what I'm going to do is that when I unpack it all, I'll go through it with you and you guys can help me make some decisions. I didn't get rid of any as I was packing it up, so I'm sure there are things that I probably can get rid of. But I'm gonna start like showing you some of the stuff that I've been making, and then we're gonna get to some of the whips that I found. So yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. So like I said, I've still been on my bag making kick. Sorry, can't speak. And just so you know, I have put all of these on my Etsy store. I know, right? Like, who am I even? I'm trying so hard to like get on things. And I do have like all of my old ones that I have already shown you guys because they've just been like hanging out. I had been making some of these market bags, right? Like I had done these earlier, and I made a couple more. This really cute little purple and white. But then I was like trying to mix it up a little bit. Oh, here's another one. This blue and yellow and white. Because I really do like these. I like the way that it stretches and makes it a little bigger. But when I was back in the Midwest, we did go to a big farmer's market that they do every Saturday. And Maddie had her bag. And it just stretched way too much. So I've been looking for a different pattern, a different way to make it. And I think I found one. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I want it a little more closed. But before I had found that, I did try a couple of other different things. I had done this one. I think I had showed this one to you. That starts basically with the granny square on the bottom. Now the other one that I found is the same thing. It has the granny square on the bottom as well. But it's still not as holy. This is a little more like beach baggy to me, in my opinion. And then I did do this one just because I was trying to figure out how to do the shape of this. All of these I've just kind of made up. Not the market bag. That one is an actual pattern of somebody here on YouTube, and I will make sure that I link it. And but the rest of them are me just kind of trying to figure out what it is that I like. And then I have made a couple of bucket bags. Bucket bags? These are not bags. Bucket hats. So I have done that. One bucket hat that I made was for my son's girlfriend. She actually requested this. She sent me some pictures. It's the mushroom bucket hat. Now, again, I just kind of looked at the picture and made it. She liked it really ruffly. I'm kind of curious how this is gonna go. To me, I'm almost worried that it's a little too big. So we'll see. But it's all double and half double. So very cute. I'm anxious to see how that one fit on her. And then I had also found a bag online that I really liked, a crochet bag. It's a particular brand, so I'm not gonna say it, but as I was looking at their bags, they're pretty costly. And now after I've kind of figured out how to make one, I understand, because it is pretty time consuming. But it's this bag. Now theirs online are lined from this company, and so I did find a insert off of Amazon that I could put in here. So, and I like that just fine because I'm not a huge fan of lining my bags. But after I made this one and used it, because I really like it, one of the ladies where I get my IV therapy done, the nurse there really liked the bag, so I made her one. And then she's actually commissioned me to make specific kinds, like specific colors and everything. And so I have been making more of these, and I have made like a smaller size down that I had made for Maddie. And so I sent that to her. It's the same colors as mine, but then it's basically like this size. Now, my daughter did see this one and she's like, that's like a giant water bottle carrier. And she's kind of not wrong. I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want with it, but there is the smaller size down. Then I have like the navy blue, so like some plain colors. And I really do like doing the plain and then on the bottom and then on the straps, and then the multi for the body. But I have another one that I'm working on right now, and it's the multicolor for the whole thing except for the straps. And I noticed that the yarn on that is it's softer. Like the multicolored yarn is a little softer. I feel like I'm really high. Okay, so there's that. I have made a bunch of scrunchies. I had made Maddie a 4th of July t-shirt, and so I made a scrunchie that was red, white, and blue. So I've been making a few scrunchies. I'm not in love with that. I could probably be okay without that. And then I know hexagon cardigans are like a big to-do, so I decided to try my hand at one. And this actually worked up really fast, and it used like maybe half of a cake of yarn. Now I'd say this is probably medium size, and it isn't long. I mean, it's not cropped, but it's not like way long kind of length on it, but I really do like it. Now I did use, I pulled from the inside for one side, and then I decided that I kind of wanted to match colors, so I pulled from the outside for the other side, so that I kind of had that, because I think if it had more variation in the color, I probably would have just kept going and let it go like that, but it didn't. So I wanted it a little more, you know, cohesive, a little more matching. So now there's all my whips that I have been, nope, those are all my finished projects. I have so many whips, and I think that I will go through, there's some that I have over to one side that I am actively working on right now. We're not going to go over those because I'll save those for when I finish them. But I do have this is full, so I will show you. I'll show you what we got in here. Now, one of them was this this stuff that I had put together to do the watermelon backpack, and I was supposed to do a tutorial for you, and so this has just been like hanging out waiting for me. I think that you can see all these greens. I think I wasn't really exactly sure what I wanted to do, but then as I was going through this, I decided to make a bucket hat, a little watermelon bucket hat. And I think that this is so cute. So, although I did not do my original idea of doing the tutorial of the watermelon backpack, I still used like the stuff that was in here for a new project. So I think that turned out really cute. So I do have that. I guess I should put that over here. So let's see. Now let's go over everything else that I have. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to take everything out because some of it you guys already know. Here's my sweater that I ended up adding on the plain colors because they no longer make the variegated yarn, and I hate it. I hate you can absolutely tell where I had to piece it. And as I was putting it together, let me show you. See how I have like this, I have something not right. And I got really good at weaving in my ends to make sure that I wasn't losing, you know, that the stitches wouldn't come out. And I actually need to take out a whole piece and reattach it. And so as I was attempting to try and figure out where I was needing to detach, I think that I'm gonna change up the pattern. I still want to do a sweater out of this. I still like this stitch. I still like the relaxed of it and everything. I still love this yarn. I still like all that, but I'm not loving it. And this is like so much work, so much time. I don't want to totally give up. I don't want to just like kind of willy-nilly it all together either, just kind of make do with the plain yarn and stuff like that. So I need to decide if I want to like change it up so it's not quite so relaxed. Maybe do it a little, I don't know, something. So we still have this. You know what I found doing all this? I've started a lot of sweaters. Okay, so the next one is, oh, this blanket. Remember when I was gonna do this Christmas blanket because Maddie decided that I needed to do a Christmas blanket and you guys all helped me decide what colors? Nope. This is a sweater because you guys helped me decide that I needed to do the dark green for the blanket. And so I decided to use the light green for a sweater for her. So this is a sweater that I was going to do. It looks like I got some started. Right, we got a little hem. I don't know. I'm gonna have to revisit that one. Let's see if we can find the actual blanket. No? I don't know where that is. It's gotta be somewhere. Like, I know that I started things. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay, so then this one was a sweater that I started forever ago. And I ran out of yarn. And then the yarn was like forever on back order. And then I think I finally got it because I do have one. Maybe I have more in a box. So I guess when I unpack, we'll see if I actually have enough to finish this sweater. Am I the only one who does this? I mean, to be really honest, I did have like all of these all nicely put away on a shelf back with all my yarn and everything. And so I didn't realize how much there really was, but here we are. Tell me I'm not the only one who does this. Now, here's my snail, because I remember I was trying to write up a pattern for you guys, and I did just enough to be able to write up the pattern. And then I never finished my snail. So this is easily finishable. I should finish this snail. I can do that. I can do that one. Here is a bag that I was starting with this kind of yarn. Not starting. It's basically, I just need straps. I just need straps. Okay, great. Good. Put my straps. I can do that. I can finish that. Good grief. Why do I get like so far and then I just stop? Again, somebody please tell me I am not the only one who does this. Maybe I have like a serious problem. Now the sweater makes sense to me because that's like a major decision. I have to do a lot of work with it and everything like that, but the sweater that I was making for my daughter that I had to find more yarn, look how wadded it is. It's a good thing I would end up blocking this. And look, here's all my yarn. I have it all wound. I did get those 2 extra skeins. I think I vaguely remember going up and it wasn't working out right. Because I remember she decided it was too small and I needed to make it bigger. So we still have this sweater. That kind of goes in the same category as my other sweater. Oh, look, a jellyfish. Okay, let's see what we got. I remember finding this pattern. Do you think I will be able to find it again? Oh, okay, so we have the big body of the mom, and I have like all the little babies and some tentacles made. Look at all these, but I haven't attached all these little tentacles, nor have I made all the tentacles. They are tentacles, right? For the mom. I feel like I'm halfway on this. It's almost like I've put all this work into it. I've done a lot, but I have a lot. This is like one of those, it's probably why it's just sitting in this bag, because I need to decide if it's worth the time and effort to keep going on that one. Okay, so what do we have from here? Oh my gosh, I am so glad you guys are here. Oh, what a shock. Another sweater out of cotton. I remember starting this one because I was like, cotton will be so great. I will be able to wear it more often. The stitch is really cute. I'm gonna have to go back and look through my videos and find the pattern. Hopefully. I mean, I do pretty well at linking the patterns on these, so I should be able to find that. Okay, then in here is, oh, I know what this is. This is when I was making all of my little hangy plants, and so I have some little things, and then I have some little pots, but I have nothing else. I must have had like all of the stuff in here, and then I probably either ran out of yarn or I took out yarn. Well, I mean, I do want to keep these since they're already finished. I guess I could make some and put those up in my store too. Maybe I should put those over there. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. That's the snail. Here is a hat that I started for my son, not this past winter, but the winter previously. It's like that, look, it's got like all that decrease, increase. This took so long. It's nice, it's really squishy. It probably will end up being nice. I need to decide if I want to attempt to continue with that pattern or if I could possibly find another pattern. Here is, sorry, here is, I started making a sock. That's as far as I got with one sock. And it does fit me, like, because I was measuring as I went to make sure that it, I mean, my toes do get cold and the rest doesn't. Maybe I should just make some little toe warmers instead of whole socks. Maybe I'll think about that. Here is a turtle. That I was making for my son, and since this time I have made multiple other turtles for him, but okay, I can finish this. I will finish this. I'm gonna put it over there. We only have like three more. We're doing good. Okay, the hat I was making that comes with the little topper. Okay, now this comes with a pattern, but the pattern that it comes with is knit. I don't knit. So I think I made this up and I was feeling like I wouldn't have enough yarn to make a toddler hat. I don't even know what stitch I was doing. Look at this. It's like some kind of a crossover or something. Can you see how it's got like a small one and then a big one? Is that just a chain? Am I just chaining? No. Chain. I did chain. I did single, and then it's like I do a half double or something to the row below. Where did I even find this? Sorry, it's noisy outside. Somebody tell me what I was doing. Somebody, please tell me what I was doing, because I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Here's my bookworm. I didn't get very far. I think I got as far as what I had initially shown. I did still keep track of like what genres and stuff like that, but do I finish this? Tell me what to do with this bookworm. I mean, he's cute, but I don't know what to do. Okay, and then we have, oh, this is not bad. This is actually one of the bags that I've been commissioned to make. So it's hot pink and black. So that one's not bad. I know what that is. I'm gonna keep working on that. And then my friend asked me to make a little hanging bee something. So that's what this is. Okay, so why do I make so many sweaters? But I don't. Why do I start so many sweaters? And what do I do with what? I need some advice. Somebody tell me what I should do with all these whips. Is it time to like frog some? I mean, some are pretty far. I feel like it was just, I ended up waiting for yarn or something like that. But of course, then there's some I need to make some big decisions on. So I would really appreciate some help. I can't even tell you how much I have missed you guys. It's totally my fault. This is all on me. I did this. I thought about it all the time, and I just, it was just not very good, and I am sorry about that. So yes, please let me know what you think. I will be moving in about a week, so give me a couple of weeks and we will do a video of all of my yarn. It's so bad. I have 2 of those giant, big old long, oh that is nice arm, big old long plastic containers. One is completely full of like the Lily sugar and cream kind of cotton, and then one is full of acrylic, and then I have all the rest in boxes, in like large boxes, and I have it all separated except for as I've been packing things up, especially going through the WIPs, I find some. I did frog a few, so I have attempted, you know, to start going through some of this, but clearly I have a lot left. So please, please, please help me. I hope you guys are all doing so great. And then I'm seriously gonna do like what can we make with my yarn? So get ready for that whole series, and I'm gonna need some major input on that. Please let me know what you guys are working on, what you're doing this summer. It's already getting hot here, and yeah, see how much I need you guys. I thought I could do things on my own, and I have to go right back to having all of your help and support. So I hope you guys are all doing absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye.